Hey guys, welcome to Chase After the Right Price. It's Friday morning, 7:37, and I'm going garage sailing. Let's do it. Chase after the right price. Just picked up a Bose sound dock with the remote for 15 and a Garmin GPS for 10 or 5. It was marked at 10, so 20 bucks altogether. All right, we got to update you guys. I've hit a few sales, been hustling, hurrying. Got a DS. It's got new Super Mario Bros. On the inside. Guitar Hero thing, charger. It was 10 bucks, and it also came with more games. Marked at 10 bucks. The price was right. You can see Mario Kart's in there, Namco Museum, Lego Batman, some extra stylus. And then a 2007 MacBook. Has some minor issues, but it's got the charger, and it powers on. And it was 5 bucks. This drill was 10. I looked up the charger, and the charger was going for like 30 used. And then the price was right on this box of stuff. Free. It's some darkroom stuff and has some brand new Polaroid Polachrome 35mm boxes of film, so that was a pretty cool pickup. So let's keep going. So, I just had a pretty awesome score right here. G.I. Joe box. Full. Vintage. Lots of vehicles and a good bit of like the small figures, the 80s figures. Tons of accessories. Man, 10 bucks for the whole box. Been striking some old toys lately, so that's a sweet find. And then over... this is hard to do. Over that way, in those other two boxes you can see, those are Lionel trains, old. One box is full of like metal track, and then the other box has some of the cars and stuff, and most of them are metal. So the lady didn't know. They found them like in the attic, and I was like, I don't really know much about them, but you know, I'll give you 20 bucks if it's worth it to you. And she took it, so hopefully 20 bucks is good. But I'm very excited. That's one of my favorite kinds of purchases, the ones where I don't know much. I get into it for a price that makes sense, and then I learn a ton and basically pay for my education and go to college that way. So I'll show you guys in more detail later, that stuff. $2 no holla. Just picked up this bin of Legos. 17 bucks is what I paid. And I picked them up because of the minifigures. Star Wars minifigures that seem to be complete. Got your Yoda with his lightsaber. There's a lot of like stormtroopers. So there's like just 5, 6, 7 right here on top. So I figured there's more buried, and it's a lot of Star Wars. So 17 bucks should be well worth it. Well, it's been a couple hours, but I just asked for games and got them to bring out an Xbox 360. With 2 controllers and some sealed games, actually. Just Dance 2014 Jeopardy sealed, so that's nice. A few others and some Kinect games. It's got the Kinect. It's a 4GB base model. Offered 25, they wanted 50, and we settled at 45. So, decent deal. On to the next. Just paid 5 bucks for this dual player DVD VCR with the remote. Good score. Little pro tip: if you're ever selling VCRs or you know, the dual players, pick up these tapes at garage sales when they're cheap. I got 2 of them for a quarter total. It just enhances the bundle, especially if you're doing eBay and there's a picture with a nice blank tape there, because a lot of times that's what people are getting them for. And then I asked for games, and they just had this, but a PSP, 5 bucks, no charger, and who knows if it works, but it looks like it's in good shape, and for $5, it's worth the risk. I also picked up this kind of cool Walt Disney World sweater, which is for me. It's a medium. Hopefully Liz likes it because she's crazy about Disney, so it might be a nice little pajama sweatshirt. But it's about it is 11:44. There's one that starts at noon with Wii U games. I went there at 11:30 and the garage was still closed. It's actually a Wii U like bundle system and games and stuff. I imagine they're probably going to be asking a lot based on the fact that they're asking $5 per DVD in the sale. So my hopes aren't high, but we're going to go check it out and see if we can make something happen. Alright, so the Wii U bundle was kind of as expected with the price. It was marked at $200, which honestly for everything that was there isn't terrible. And I ended up getting it for $170, offered $140, and $170 was her absolute bottom dollar. I'll have to show you guys everything that was included in detail. But yeah, that's going to be it for me garage sailing today. But I will show you guys, break down some of the finds when I get home. It'll be a while for me, but it will be right after this for you guys. Alright, here's the Lionel trains, a little more spread out. Paid $20. And I've looked up a few of them. I think I did pretty well. So it looks like this train could be worth like $50. And then these other ones are going to be like around $10 a piece. That one could be like $20. Another $10 there. This little could be worth $10 to $30. This thing, if it would have had like the roof and the other things, would have been a $100 thing. I don't know if it'll still be like $20 for parts. This little car probably another 10. That little sign could be 10. And then some transformers in there and some other various pieces, probably another 25 or 30 mixed between those. And then that doesn't even factor in all this track, which there is a ton of. Not sure what that's worth, but I'll definitely put up a projected estimated value for this stuff. And if I have any sales, I'll post those as well. Alright guys, so I've got that $10 G.I. Joe box all spread out. And there's a lot here. I don't think I realized how much was here when I bought it. I just knew that I had to buy it for $10 and run. So, there's a good bit of figures. So many of these figures, their legs get separated. I think they were attached by like a rubber band or something. I don't know. There's a little hook on the legs that connects. So many of the legs are broken off. But you can kind of see all the figures here. And there's one over here. So if you see any gems, let me know. I don't know too much about like which ones are worth money or whatnot. But the cool thing is there's a case of the little cards with them. This was like at the bottom of the box. So I think these came in the original packages with them. So these will probably help me identify them, and then I can research them on eBay. And that'll help the value. And there were just tons and tons of vehicles and accessories. So here's just stacks of guns and weapons and bullets, missiles, and then all sorts of vehicles. And there's still tons more accessories and stuff at the bottom here. So I'm going to be doing some research and figuring out what goes with what. Hopefully completing some of the vehicles. But you can see there's a ton of stuff. And that's just an incredible purchase for $10. This big vehicle here, little, I don't know, boat kind of thing. Can't remember exactly what it's called, but I looked it up. And there's supposed to be like some propellers or fans on the back. And those, just those two pieces are worth like $40. And I was really hoping they'd be buried, but I didn't find them. It does have these little missiles and other pieces with it, so not too shabby. And for 10 bucks, I am absolutely stoked about this score.
Thank you guys for watching Chase After the Right Price. We truly appreciate you guys watching. If you haven't subscribed, be sure to subscribe right here. Go ahead and do that. It would be awesome. And when you subscribe, hit that little bell so you can get the notifications, because every Friday we put out a new video at 4 p.m. If you don't hit the bell, you won't get notified. So hit that and you'll get the notification. Also guys, be sure to check us out on all social media. The links are below in the description. And have a great week. Thank you for watching. We'll see you next time.
Chase after the right price.